A hero, one of selfless action, composed of courage and an undying spirit. The one that will always rise above to claim victory and claim their happily ever after. Yet those heroes are not of conventional means, but composed from the sum of their parts, the world they inhabit, and those that influence their destined path. This was my very first video on this channel, or at least my very first analysis video, as my first actual video was me playing Fire Emblem Heroes. But I digress. Looking back on my first time making content like this, I think it was a pretty good first effort and is what I wanted this channel to be. Me analyzing the media that I really enjoy, and Smash King, a machinima made by Tagira21, was one of those big things that I really enjoyed. It was a huge part of my childhood and still holds a special place in my heart to this day. Not only for nostalgia, but being the first story to get me on this long road I've been walking down to reach this point. As you all know, I've branched out to different things, and I intend to continue to talk about different and unique series from movies, anime, and manga, and video games sometime in the future. However, for now, I want to make something clear before walking forward. I want to thank all of you for 1,000 subscribers. While writing this, I feel a sense of joyous sadness because I never thought I would reach this goal this year. My biggest goal was just 500 by the end of August, and now look where we ended up. I'm glad that I have been able to reach this point. All of my hard work, scripting, writing, editing has all led up to this and whatever may come next. I am grateful to you all that you've decided to give me a chance to continue making content that I love to make, and hopefully so much more into the future. This channel is an outlet of creativity for me, and I've been inspired by so many popular content creators across this platform and even more people in my personal life to work as hard as I do. So I wanted to tell you all a little bit of lore behind this channel. I should start by saying that each story I analyze, I am not trying to tell you if it is a good story or not, but only my interpretation. I want to focus on the merits a story has or what it is trying to say with its story beats, characters, and themes. I've found far greater appreciation for these stories I thought were pretty bad by rereading them for this channel. This type of openness is what I really want to spread with this channel and the content that I make, which leads to a sort of ethos for this channel that I learned from my favorite English professor in college. How can we create a healthy rhetorical culture? What this question means is, how can we create healthy discourse between different peoples regardless of opposing opinions? There's been a multitude of different scholars who have taken on this question, and what I want to say about this is that we should just listen to each other. I think we should try to understand one another's points to see where a person's interpretation comes from, to respect others' differing opinions on a piece of media, regardless of how out of left field it may seem. Don't get me wrong, some things people say does boil my blood a bit, but I try to keep it under control and give my reasoning for why I disagree and think that it's a bad interpretation. I think this approach to discourse is crucial for communication, and once again, I understand getting angry about somebody saying something dumb or ill-informed. I feel it too. But the respect that follows in explaining why you think it's dumb or ill-informed is something you can definitely control. I think respect in discourse is what matters most and exactly what I want to practice myself more, as well as others and even you watching this video, if you feel so inclined. With that out of the way, I want to bring up one of my biggest idols, Etika. I loved this guy's work while he was alive, and I still do today. I wanted his legacy to live on, so my message for all of you to have yourselves a damn good one originates from him. And he's a sizable chunk of my inspiration for doing YouTube, so I thought it was right to pay homage to a man that is a legend in my mind. May he rest in peace. This year has been one of the best I've ever had in my life, not just on YouTube, but in my personal life as well. Reaching the goals I've wanted for a long time, speaking with all of you and learning to navigate life has kept me humble and happy. I'm still growing as a person and as a content creator, so thank you all for joining me in this journey, and I hope that you all continue to support me and my future works long into the future.
let's all keep going until we can't anymore. Don't ever believe you can't be something if you've never tried to chase it with your best efforts, and always try to improve once you have even a little bit of it. Thank you all for 1,000 subscribers. Please stay safe out there and have yourselves a damn good one. I'm thankful for this opportunity, and I really don't want to let it go to waste. I'll see you all next time.